Alright, we're good.
Okay, so you guys, the three of you have teleported back to the castle. Um, you pop into a room with the court wizard and the king sitting on a dais right in front of where you guys pop in. Obviously, flummoxed that only three of you are there, and also the fact that you just appeared in a room where you weren't supposed to be.
Surprise, motherfuckers!
What What do you do?
Fucking frogs! Fuck them!
Oh, it's really dangerous. It, you, it wasn't May. Please tell them what the tentacle people did to you.
So much violating.
Tentacle people?
So much violating.
The
They invaded my
the
brain.
octopus faces.
They went into my brain and they were asking questions about the city and the defenses and
Are you talking about mind flayers?
I don't know, they were ugly little bastards with tentacles coming out of their face and they violated me.
Your Highness, this sounds worse than what I at first suspected. Mind flayers behind this? What do you know? Tell me everything.
They, they were asking about
Uh,
our defenses and what happened and I don't even know anymore. It was
But
just
we all we
violating.
all have to we all have to ask ourselves if we understand Japanese enough to understand her tales about the tentacles.
well, we know that they're planning to attack. Oh my God, where is my queen? You said you'd keep her safe. Is she safe? We need to get her out of here.
Your queen, your king stands before you.
Well, you said that you would keep my egg safe, and my egg is my queen. You can be my boss, whatever. That's fine. But is she safe? Because they are coming right now to attack, and we got to do something about it.
Who is coming to attack?
The the tentacle face people. Weren't you listening? My
The
goodness.
mind flayers? There are mind flayers coming here?
Yes, those things.
Your Highness, we must prepare for the attack. When will they be coming? How many are there? Tell me what you know.
I
There were three of them, and one of them got way too intimate with my brain.
they also have terribly large frogs
There were
that eat
so many
people.
frogs. I never want to see another frog again.
They also had goblin slaves and oh, what happened to Fred? Fred was there. Fred can tell you more. Ooh, bye.
Wait, who the fuck is Fred?
Fred is the I believe he was
Oh,
a
right.
gift that we
Oh, right,
rescued.
right, right. Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, where's Fred? Fred! Did Fred make it back okay?
The Githyanki?
Yeah, that
Yeah,
one.
that runs an arena.
We yeah, I'm aware I'm in character. Uh the Githyanki has made it, and he cut a deal with the crown for entertainment and services. We have allotted him a piece of property where he can set up for his entertainment. He wasn't very specific about what this entertainment was going to be, but he did mention that you rescued him and that he was going to set up cheap as a favor for you. You'll have to discuss this with us and with the crown at a later time. For now, we need to plan what to do for the upcoming attack.
Well, okay. So first, I think we should take my queen and hide her very far away. After that, maybe we should, I don't know, ask for help from the vampires, or Fred said something about having like an arena. Maybe he could help too. Maybe there's a bunch of wild animals he can let loose on them.
Wait. When were there vampires?
Wild animals? What are you on about? Look, at the one thing I can do is I found some other adventurers who may be able to help in our cause. I'll introduce you to them momentarily, and then you can set about trying to figure out defenses that we can do before the mind flayers show up. Now, get a hold of yourselves! For God's sake, we have a kingdom to save.
Okay, I'll try. I think I just need a really long sleep and to make sure that my queen is safe. That's all I want.
I need
Be
bleach
gone. We'll speak
for
to
my
you in the
brain.
morning.
Is that possible? Is there a bleach thing for my brain?
Wait. Sorry, real quick. Out of game. When were there vampires?
I think he was just
I
pulling
don't
that out of his ass.
Fuck
Okay.
you guys are talking about.
Okay. Because I'm like, what the flip did that happen? I'm here taking notes. I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
good. He's making up stuff. I can live with that.
No, it was a rumor from session 1.
Okay, yeah, I definitely skipped over the brain. Okay, but yes, I'm caught up now.
There were vampires in session 1?
There was a rumor about vampires.
When you confuse the DM in
Yeah.
his own game.
I've
They
got
were
notes too.
vampires in a cave by Menasware.
Yeah, random shit from a tavern. Random rumors.
Yep, and I made sure I brought it back.
Yeah, you do that because not all rumors will flesh out for a damn thing for you. Let's see. Alexra, Udon Noodles, and Winter. Oh, we got a decent group tonight.
We have a full party.
Okay. So you guys were dismissed and sent to your rooms. Kurnas, you find your queen's egg resting peacefully in the middle of your bed. Everyone else, the next morning, you're all called to the main dining area where the court wizard then introduces Winter, Udo, and Alaxra to the rest of the group. Or rather, he prompts them to introduce
I
themselves.
wasn't sure. They're like, oh well, thank you. My name is Winter. I am here for well, the king told me this was going to be a business proposition, but I guess this is what he meant instead. But either way, glad to join your acquaintance and go out and do things. Yes. Also, praise be Saloon. I hope that we can all be great friends. And I heard that there was someone here who needed speaking about God, and I will find out who that is as I look at the one made of bugs. And that kind of freaks me out. I'm guessing it's that
Defender is just one giant bug right now.
one. Okay, that freaks me out more. I look at the bug and I'm like, I guess it's that one. And I will join the group. I am here to make your acquaintance.
Coming into the room, Udo sees this giant bug creature. It says, "Oh, you look very similar to my master. He said that I should find others, and I could find work in this area. I look forward to working with you folks.
There are others like me.
Means you're not special.
Yes, my map comes from a very far place, deep in the cosmos.
One day you must take us there so our queen can be with her people.
We shall see.
Enter
The
terrorists.
third one does not speak. He is a mute. He has made a promise to his God and to his Lord that he will speak only when needed.
Probably for the best.
He's a hermit.
Yeah,
He
Knowing
didn't
the
want-
third one, I would agree.
He did not want to be here today, but he decided to come anyway.
Well, he can adventure as long as he wants to.
He's also a fellow cleric. I sense holiness from this man. I sense evil from some of you. Wait, let me change this guy's name. Overall, I go out, I shake people's hands, I hand you a pamphlet. It talks
Why
about
are you
Saloon.
walking on the table? Didn't they
Oh.
teach you any manners wherever it is you came from?
I can't see the table. You know oh, there it is. Whoa, all the way
fuck
around.
is wrong with you?
There. I go here. I pass out I pass out 4 pamphlets
I
to
refuse
Hawk.
to take it.
Just pass them down. They talk about Saloon and her great works. Wait, there's doors? Ooh, let's walk through. Oh, cool, the kitchen's back there. This is an actually well-made castle.
The
My
court
castle.
wizard looks at Alaxra and says, "You do think highly of yourself if you plan to sit on the left side of the king. Perhaps you would do better back where you were placed."
That puts me next to people.
Yeah, that's where you belong.
Wait, who is the left hand of the king?
That would be the court wizard.
Hey, you. Who's the right hand of the king?
That would not be a bard.
Oh, thankfully. Well, I would say, again, I would thought I was coming here to make a business proposition to raise up my church, but obviously I have made a mistake again. How can we best serve the king?
Right now, we are an imminent threat, as with information brought to us by Hawk, it wasn't May, and the Defender of Kurnash.
Gosh, that is the creepiest looking thing ever. I just can't stop looking at Defender, honestly, at this point. There's a bug.
Do I hear a racist?
It is unique. Are you a
You guys
Out of
would
game.
get along
A
well.
fellow
Maybe you should sit
racist.
together.
in the game? It's like, no, Saloon loves all of the people under the moon. I guess I just have not been as worldly as I thought.
So, on behalf of the king, for bringing us news as dire as you have brought, I would like to award a couple of items that will assist, I hope, in your endeavors to help defend this kingdom. The first is a tiara that will help strengthen your resolve against mental attacks. And the second one is a set of gloves that will help defend you from bodily harm.
Is that a headband of intelligence?
You're not that lucky at level 5. Who the fuck do you think you are?
I don't know. You
However,
said mental defense.
however, yes. So to break it down for you, one is a tiara that gives a +1 bonus to an intellect savings throws. And the other one is a glove with 3 charges of a shield spell.
Who's our squishiest?
And our dumbest.
Defender would like to start eating the paper. Perhaps that'll help decide one of those things.
I'm pretty dumb.
I'm average.
We're gonna have a group
we-
conversation. Who's the dumbest, guys?
I have a 7 intelligence, so.
Oh wow.
Well,
yeah.
if we're really talking honestly,
you.
I would say the racist bastards are tied for stupidest, but
Huh.
Yeah, we all
I'm
think
not
you're a horse's
racist.
ass, so.
You told me if you saw a walking bug, out of all the stuff you've seen, you would at least look at it first, just wonder, oh, that's a new thing.
Hey, listen here, Mr. Merchant.
I'm sure we would all try
This
to
here
find the
bug-
largest
here bug here,
newspaper we could.
Saved my life. Twice. He's a hero.
Defender
Don't judge my
will look
love.
over at you with his antennas kind of flickering, kind of cock his head, and he holds up 4 fingers and he goes, "This many?"
Yes.
Please give the bug the tiara.
I give
Yeah.
Defender 2 massive thumbs ups.
Well, this won't be my craziest idea ever, so
I love the idea of this because it's like we're literally just yelling across the room to each other.
yeah, I mean, no one else is here, so it's not as. You know what? Fine, just true. Why keep the separation from us? I will sit here to show my camaraderie.
With the racist.
And I will sit over here to show my lack thereof.
Your boss person. What defenses do you have that we could use? Do you have catapults maybe? And you three, you know that we're in grave danger any second now, right?
Well, I am quite broke. My last business adventure did not go well at all, so it can't be worse than that.
And my master has informed me that this could be dangerous, but he has given me the knowledge to make it happen.
Defender will give you 10 gold, Winter.
I thank you for your tithes to the church.
I have no need for it. Just use it to buy something to help defend my queen and the boss guy.
All right, let's see. Let's see. I got money. I'm not so broke now. I can buy more pamphlets. But I will look at the cleric, no, the wizard guy, and says, "Well, I thank you for the gifts. We shall do well to protect this city."
I think we need allies. Do we what are good against those things? Like, I don't know how to fight those things. They just invaded my brain. Like, how do we fight that?
Perhaps we truly do need the stupidest he who lacks brain lacks ability to be harmed. Wouldn't you agree?
Can I hit Hawk with my little bug arms and ask him if it hurts?
No, you may not. They're currently stuck together because you've been eating glue.
Can I headbutt him at least?
What if
Yes.
we had helmets? Would a certain type of metal prevent them from getting into our minds?
I'm sorry, are you deep throating your mic right now?
That's what I was about to ask.
It is long and black, so
No.
she's all over that.
Actually, it's not. It's on my cord.
That's not helping.
Wizard, do you know anything about? Sorry, my teeth are sticking. About mind flayers and how to stop them. May got a little traumatized.
But here's what is available. There are currently 40 soldiers in the castle, as well as 2 sergeants acting as officers, and there are 82 civilian non-combatants. That is not including the court wizard and the king. The court wizard's entire job for defense is to defend the king, not anywhere else in the castle. So you won't have to worry about the king. You will have to worry about everybody else.
Is there any reason that we can't just abandon this castle and find new land?
You can't abandon a castle.
But we could build it grander. We already have to make new. We can find a nice, pretty lake, some kind of mountain, somewhere where my queen will have free roam of a forest or something.
Hey, this is
Damn it!
expensive
Thing.
groundwork.
We do not give ground to the enemy. You will die for this country. That is what heroes do.
This country sounds like America.
Right? I
We're
know.
still gonna die for them, but
I was a hero.
May I ask?
Damn your
what?
queen, man! It is the king that you should be worried about.
Well.
or we could let them
Wizard.
attack an empty place and run away, and then hit them while they're attacking.
Hey, don't worry, Wizard. We are giving the oh my gosh, what are you? What in God's name are you?
My antenna will twitch, cock my head.
Like,
I am
what
7
freaking
days old. That is what we are.
Okay, well, Wizard, forgive Defender. Oh, come on, I've never zoomed into this guy's token. I swear, I can't stop staring at it. We will defend the castle to the best of our ability. I can see though, as I tried to walk in and had to climb, that you are having a bad sense of defense with the walls broken and a lot of buildings destroyed. Do you know of anyone nearby that can help us rebuild this great castle?
Wow, you really are an ass kisser, aren't you?
Yeah?
Who were you all talking to? The court wizard or the
Yeah, talking about
bug?
the court wizard. The
Okay.
court wizard.
Well,
I'm
my
staring
comment
at the
was
bug at the
directed to
corner of my
Winter,
eye,
but yeah.
but I'm looking at the wizard.
My divinations tell me that an attack is imminent.
Oh, imminent,
It-
imminent. Like, it's really quick. Okay. Oh, do we have a safe place to put the 82 souls that live here? Can they sit in the court ballroom for
In their
protection?
quarters or somewhere here in this floor will be the only place that will be available for them. We don't know how they're going to attack or what they're going to do, only that an attack is imminent. And that's what I was able to divine after speaking with you last night.
Okay.
We have battlements on the stairs above, just outside of the castle, dealing with around the moat and defending that. There are the dungeon in the level below us that we could possibly house people in during the attack. They could stay here. How you want to deploy the soldiers will be up to you. At the moment, you are our generals.
That was a really quick promotion. Well, I say we put the people in the prison. I mean, that's gonna have only one exit, so it's the best place to put them.
We
Okay.
agree, but how many of these people are any type of laborer? Could we use them to build stuff? Remove the glue from my hands?
Okay, for you.
The court wizard provides a sigh
I
that has
hand
the
you a-
depths
I
of
hand
the
you a
universe in it
napkin to
as
get
he
stuck.
reaches into a robe pocket and pulls out a small vial of universal solvent, applies it to your mandibles, and says, "Now, deal with the situation at hand and stop fucking off."
Well, but who's the smartest of our group? We've argued who's the dumbest, but who's the smartest? Well, I guess we have no one.
I was a little bit above, but not much.
I say let's put the people in the prison. I mean, I'm surprised they don't have any prisoners. That could have been a good fighting force.
We agree with putting them in the prison. We also believe we should leave about 5 soldiers behind with them. Then we could also do a preemptive strike. Court wizard, I know you're really good at making stuff. Could you make, I don't know, some way of burning down the place that we go to a lot?
Burn down Avernus.
You need more ways to get to Avernus?
Well, yes, but no. What about like sticky traps, like those damned humans used on my previous group, and well, what about things like sprays and poisons?
I don't believe that we have time for manufacturing. I believe that whenever I say that the attack is imminent, it'll be today, not next week.
Okay. Wait,
Damned.
but we can't leave 5 guards watching the prison. Who else will defend the castle?
The other 35.
Yeah, too many numbers. Yeah, let's put like as many guards as I can count with one hand watching the prison, and then the
Hold
rest
on,
can
did he
watch the
just say
walls.
that the attack is today?
Yeah, he said the attack's today, but we got time. Maybe at least like 2 weeks, maybe.
No. He said
We
today.
need to
Today
prepare.
is not 2 weeks. Today
I didn't-
is today.
Where would they be coming from, wizard?
If I knew that, I would deploy the troops. That's what I have you for. You have experience with these creatures. I need you to outthink them.
We got a smart plan. Let's put the king with the common people in the prison.
No, the
This
king will
guy's
be in
stay
his
with us.
quarters with me,
Court wizard,
and
could
you will be dealing with the incursion.
Okay, so people in the prison, that's one plan down. We got that.
well, we could also have many of the people lay simple traps, and anybody that's volunteering, and then and we could have most of the soldiers help us fight and defend. We could post 5 at every door.
Wait, one thing to say, because this is out of game, but just remember that, because I mean, I was there, so we might as well. We have the stuff that you guys got from the adventure, and Tim said that some of that stuff was sticky traps.
That's true. We can easily use them throughout the doors. But
I
we should
said
also.
that if you throw the vials and break the vials, they would be like a sticky trap and hold things.
Right, so yeah.
Yeah, but
So we
They're
we could
not. They're not a trap that you can set and forget.
Well, I get that, but we give that to some basic people. They have somewhat of a defense
Sure.
if we can't make it
Absolutely.
in time.
So you want to deploy 5 soldiers to the dungeons with the people, and then you want to. Where do you want to deploy the other 35? And will any of you be staying with the people, or will you be leaving one of the 2 acting officers?
I say we leave an officer with the people.
Okay.
Wait, we have a ranger. I look over to the ranger guy who is Alaxra. You could help defend the. Do we care about the walls or the castle more?
The walls are still crumbled. You guys haven't done anything to rebuild this castle at all. What has happened is somebody has cleared away the area between the front gates of the castle itself, where you guys are down 1 level, and the moat outside.
Oh.
Oh.
Wait, guys, I have a plan.
We have
To
towers
get the
on those.
wall, let's have half the people on the outside of the castle defending that. We have the other half,
So you want 20 people outside by the moat.
yeah.
Okay.
They help defend the moat. When that line of defense eventually crumbles, we have another backup behind them to help fight the rest at the castle walls, or we funnel them through the wall.
So you want all 40 of them upstairs.
Wait, we can do 300, right? Wait, I asked the wizard because the
What?
wizards.
Okay,
Wait,
I'm asking you how you want to deploy,
Right.
and I'd like numbers in the various 3 spots.
okay,
There's 3
sorry.
places that you can basically do it: the courtyard, the interior here, or in the dungeon.
I have a question for the wizard. In-game seriousness. Is the castle defended against people teleporting inside the castle?
The castle is currently in crumbles. I do not have the resources to be able to try and fend off everybody who wants to teleport in. I'm currently limited to being able to keep the king safe.
Okay, so we don't have forbidden souls. Okay, that changes things.
Well, Defender has put somewhat of a strategy inside chat, mostly just to slow them down enough so we can get through and try our best.
Okay, so 20 at the moat, 25 at the castle doors.
Okay, 25 upstairs in
25
the courtyard
upstairs.
area. Okay.
At 20 at the moat, 25 upstairs, because that will slow them
That's
down.
more than we have.
And let's keep the rest in reserves.
You
inside the
literally just
castle.
over
Inside the castle.
stretched our
Okay.
numbers.
Okay.
Because if you kill them at the moat, then we're done. If they beat the
And
moat,
and the
Mm.
non-combatants.
prison.
Okay.
Do we have any soldiers that could like post archery from the towers?
No. You have soldiers.
There's no wall. Yeah,
There
there's
are no
wall.
towers.
Oh, and we have. Wait, let's have one of the guards, one of the better guards at the wall, outside the castle, and the other guard with the common folks.
Okay.
Because we're
Okay.
not going to watch the common folks, but hopefully they
Where-
can scream loud.
Where will you guys be?
I like being at the castle. That way, if the first group fails, then yeah,
You're going to
we'll
be
give 'em a-
inside then?
no, outside. Well, where do you
Okay.
guys want to
Oh, you're going to be okay. Yeah. Where are you guys going to be?
We believe we
On
should
the-
be on the very front gates, right behind the second force.
We don't know what's coming. Let's let the first group be the ones to tell us.
Well,
That's
that's what
why
he pretty much
behind
said.
the second force.
But you're talking about being in the courtyard, right? Upstairs.
Yeah, we'll be in the courtyard upstairs, but there's still the moat is before the courtyard. So let's have some other guards.
The moat's within view. I mean, it's the same
it's
area.
within view. Oh, okay. So I
It's
wasn't sure how
it's
far.
not like it's miles off. It's right there.
Oh, then yeah. But the pawns go first. I played chess. I always lost, but I think I know that rule.
And
Yeah.
okay, so you guys have a force of 25 upstairs and another force of 15 that's going to be in the main castle area as a backup group. And then you're going to have one of your sergeants upstairs and one sergeant in the basement with the non-combatants.
And 5 soldiers down there with them.
And 5 soldiers. So you're
Okay.
going to have
So okay.
25 upstairs, 10 in the main castle, and then 5 in the dungeon with
I have
one of
a-
the sergeants.
I have a quick question.
Yep, and with us backing up the
shoot, it's
10.
not going through,
But
darn it.
we're going to try to stay as far back as we can for that and just keep assessing.
Okay, so you're going to stay in the main part of the castle and not the courtyard.
That would make the most sense
Can
to
you guys
myself.
hear me? Okay, there we go.
Can
So
we lock the
I have a
courtyard
question
door?
then. Do we have any understanding of how these things work? Are they attracted to large concentrations of consciousness?
Why don't you roll an Arcana check?
Alright, on that. I'll give you guidance.
Because I was
I'll pray
mostly
that
asking the general
Saloon-
group, but yeah.
Wait, who's
Nice,
our smartest?
No, it wasn't May is the one asking the question. She's not fobbing this off on somebody else. Please roll an Arcana check. It wasn't me.
Can I give her guidance though? Or pray for her wisdom?
You may pray for her wisdom.
Okay. Add a D4.
It's not gonna help, probably. Oh, what the fuck?
I
Oh,
have
wait,
no idea.
Oh, why am I
Please.
still exhausted?
Oh, it's because you've only had 1 night of rest and you had 2 levels of exhaustion.
Did I have 2? I thought I only had 1.
You had 2. I was watching that.
Gotcha. Yeah, well.
Oh, add the D4. It might be good.
No.
What you understand is that they're not drawn towards lumps of intelligence. They devour intelligence as they find it.
So it could be that we just give them a feast downstairs and...
Come over here and starve.
Yes, throw Jerry at them and watch them die of starvation and malnutrition.
That might be a good plan, actually.
Okay. Is there any changes from what Ben's suggestion is for deployment?
Before we deploy, maybe we should go into the party loot and split that up among the new party members.
Oh, yeah.
I think you're a nice person, Hawk.
Can I step out of my character for a second and
Sure.
ask three questions?
Sure.
What is the ground around the castle topography? Is it all flat or are we uphill?
It is flat to the moat, with rubble on both sides of basically the wide path. It is about 8. It's about wide enough for 8 people to stand shoulder to shoulder. And it's just a path from there to the stairs that lead down, with rubble that is impassable on the sides.
What type of moat is it? Is it a
Water with
No.
a drawbridge that can't be raised or lowered.
is the moat a good 20 feet from the wall, or is it you're utterly too close that would actually undermine the
The
stability
walls
of the
are
wall?
completely crumbled, but it is about 40 feet away from the entrance to the castle as you know it.
So we don't have to worry about them pulling down the walls because the idiots put the moat too close. Okay, that was what I was concerned
Yeah,
about.
and you don't have to worry about anybody pulling down the walls. The walls are leveled rubble.
Okay, and do we have anything in between us and within a half mile for sight lines? Is there a forested area where they might likely come from?
No, the only thing that you can see is rubble to the left, right, and rear. And forward towards the moat is the crumbling ruins of a city that has recently been destroyed.
Can we have the court wizard identify the items that we have?
Yes.
And I will ask my second question. Is there any reason why we can't break the castles outside into quadrants and assign 20 lookouts to each side?
Because
From
each
the-
side is 20 feet across or so. I mean, it's 8 people shoulder to shoulder width.
Yes, but I'm talking about outside. And I'm talking about
Beyond the
people
moat.
that were.
You want to send people beyond the moat?
Yes.
Absolutely, you could do that. I would recommend that you talk to the group about that, since Ben has a counter offer. So discuss, please, while I identify items.
I would like to take some of those people that we have stuck in the prison and stick them out beyond the moat.
No, you're not using non-combatants for that.
Absolutely not.
Oh, that makes
Yeah,
all the
yeah, that's at
fun
the
out of
first half. I'm not gonna lie, and then it went downhill.
Now, did we have any of them volunteer to throw vials and offer themselves, or no?
No, they're
That's okay.
dealing with soldiers to handle the combatant.
I mean, at least the city has morals. They don't use non-combatants for war efforts.
which is a horrible thing. Those
Then I believe we should give all 8 of our vials to the second group of guards.
Well, not all 8. Keep 2.
No, I think we should give them all 8 so they can slow them down enough for us to get to there as fast as we can.
Hmm.
Also, that wand of web would be great for them. Give it to the sergeant. That'd be smart.
Can anyone use a wand? Is that how those work?
Anyone can use a wand, I thought, as long as you're. It'll say the requirements based on what magical item it is.
Okay.
It's an arcane focus, meaning sorcerer, warlock, or wizard.
Then one of us should use that wand to slow them down. I can't do that.
Hmm.
Do none of you want to help protect your friends?
I mean, it's not a cup of tea. I mean, I'll protect you guys, but I'm not gonna use a wand to do it.
But it's free protection.
Okay, let's see. Wand of web. My action doing that is not my action where I'm not healing you guys. I guess the best way to word it.
But you could use it before we need healing.
Oh, actually, it looks kind of cool. I'll take the wand.
Yeah.
It looks nice.
And Freya,
Longer
people
match.
keep throwing stuff at you. You should probably wear these gloves.
Who the fuck are you now, Aaron Winter?
Yeah. Okay. Delete. Stop copying the wrong image.
And May, I know you're really tired, so maybe this shiny rock will help you.
There. Wand of web.
Are you about to hit her with that rock?
Oh, if you wanted to see what it looks like, you just had to ask.
And Alaxra, I don't know much about what your kind of people do, but maybe your best choice would be this armor.
I got the wand.
Well, you will. I'm waiting on other people to figure out what they want. And
yeah.
I'm
Oh,
only
and-
hearing Ben distributing things instead of people actually saying what they want.
No
I
one's arguing.
is Rada the Pact Keeper. I think that sounds delightful for myself.
We have 2
And
of
my
them.
master.
We
so-
agree.
Oh, we have 3. There you go.
might I have the staff of the Python, because I actually use a quarterstaff.
Staff of the Python is, as far as I know, not a quarterstaff, but I will
know.
send it your direction. Let's see.
I would still like to
Could I
hit
get
people in the head with it.
Stone of Good Luck.
Hold on, hold on. Now that you guys are finally talking, I need a moment
No,
to be able
I'm
to.
asking the group. I don't know if anybody's wanting to dive into it.
Let's see. Staff of the Python for Alex. And Luckstone for It Wasn't May.
If nobody's opposed to it, it's up to them.
Anything else?
Missile snaring for Freya because she keeps not catching stuff. They keep hitting her in the face. Let's make her catch with her hands. The armor for Alaxra. Assuming that Alaxra is the right kind of cleric for it.
Yeah, I don't know what type of cleric Alaxra is.
I don't either. What kind of cleric are you, Alaxra?
I forgot the name of the god of the woods, but the one that's involved with the trees.
Mieliki? Nature?
Yeah, yes, that's the one.
Are you able to use that armor or no?
That'd be a negative, Goat Rider.
And only Tempest,
no.
Forge. Wait, what kind of armor is it?
Adamantine breastplate.
Medium.
Ooh.
It maybe Hawk, although I think Hawk is wearing full plate. Maybe I don't remember.
Let me see if I can wear it.
No, I'm not wearing the plate.
Yeah, it won't do anything if I wear it besides the crit thing. My armor is good enough.
Oh, I wanted to ask before, but I forgot. Do we have an armory that we can raid from?
Yeah, you can have any weapon or armor that you could normally have proficiency with that is non-magical.
Okay.
I should get plate armor?
Go ahead and upgrade that armor for me then.
I'm gonna take some plate. I'm gonna be slow as fuck, but
Then do it.
sorry, no. I know.
I'm doing it.
Definitely gonna be slow, but I'll live with it.
I mean, this is something that was discussed weeks ago.
Well, yeah, but you said not to touch items because
No, I said that you can't keep items, or you can't take items from an old character that has died, unless you left those items in that character's room here in the castle.
Okay, I was sure about basic items though.
So like
As
I
far
have,
as basic items go, anything that the castle has and can provide is yours, and that includes any mundane weapon, any normal simple and martial weapon, no exotics.
Okay.
And the same for armor. Any simple or martial armor, no exotics. And nothing magical.
Oh yeah.
yeah. So I have a staff of the adder, staff of the python, two javelins of lightning, and a mariner's armor that's actually sitting in the in my room because nobody's using that. So.
Right. And please do me a favor, keep a note of what you guys are leaving in your rooms.
Yeah.
So that that can be referenced at some point.
Yeah, I put it in my journal, I believe. Yes, I put it in my journal, so.
And also, if you don't want to type it all out, you can just drag the little brown dots right onto the note that you have, and that'll just keep a note of it, and then you can just drag that brown dot to your new characters later.
Gotcha.
Who? I don't know how to make a note.
Go to notes.
Top right corner.
Yeah, top right corner, there's the word notes on a button. And then once you've done that, there's a little green plus sign at the bottom. Click that to add a new item, and that'll be your note. No one will be able to edit your note except for me.
I cannot find it.
Okay, notes at the top right corner. Do you not see that?
I do not see that.
Okay, so what we're going to need to do then is
here.
Click on the options button in the top right corner. It's the one that's going to look like a gear.
Yep.
Okay, go to, at the bottom of that, where on options, you're going to see a thing that says sidebar. Click that. And then click the word all. and then you can close it, and you'll see the word notes up the upper right corner.
Okay.
Oh, wait, guys, something that we should talk about. And I'm gonna, actually, it was in May. At this point, can we assume that our characters know what the classes of each other are? We would talk about that and say who we are.
Yes, Defender would even tell you strategies for Defender's methods.
Okay, I'm gonna touch it wasn't May, just tap on the shoulder, and I give you advantage on your initiative. That's what I do.
I don't need that.
You don't need it? Okay, who else wants advantage on their initiative?
Is it like a
She doesn't
permanent?
want it.
Well, is it a permanent thing? Is it like a right now
Barbarians.
thing?
Huh?
Is it like a permanent thing? Is it a right now thing?
I just have to tap someone before a combat. It has to be before combat, and I can give someone
Oh
advantage
yeah,
on
no,
their initiative.
I've got my crossbow warning.
Okay, then who's the next one who wants it? Freya?
Yeah,
Hey.
go ahead.
I don't want to have to. It's like, I'll one day get the bravery to touch Defender, but here, Freya, you have advantage on your next initiative.
Is Freya talking? Because I cannot hear her.
She said yes.
I said yes.
Alright, guys, we got this.
Well, hang on, because we still have two more very important items we have not handed out yet. So those gloves of shielding, which of you is? So you want both the gloves of missile catching and the gloves of shielding?
I
Can't
would
wear 'em
like one
both.
if possible.
It's one or the other. Do you want to catch things, or do you want to prevent yourself from getting smacked? Because I'll take whichever one you don't take.
I'm not hearing Jen.
What?
Oh, there we go. I heard that.
You know, my AC's high enough. I don't think I need the gloves of shielding or the gloves of missile catching. I won't be in the front.
I don't remember who I put the tiara on. Kurnass,
okay.
I believe.
I never saw it on the list.
It's not in that list. I just put it directly. It's on Defender of Kurnass, and I don't have a way of making it for the attunement that it requires. So just remember that it takes up one attunement slot.
No problem.
But yes, guys, we will survive. We will do better than the last group.
Tim, can you control and scroll over my intelligence saving throw? I don't have a mouse to do that right now.
Trying to do that.
Use
Thank
the
you.
2 magic fingers.
It's shift.
No,
isn't
that
it?
doesn't work on my tracker.
Control. Control
Oh,
button.
control. There we go.
Thank you. And then, and the bag of tricks. I think that should go to our fastest person, so that way they can throw them and run away.
The what?
The bag of tricks.
No, that died with Theobard.
No, it
No.
didn't.
It too?
Use
There
your
was
eyes.
another one.
Oh, cool. I want it.
Right,
So
but you
use
better
it
run
again.
every time you throw it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna throw it and go back to the back.
Is there anything else that you guys want to split up?
Kurnass wants the ring of warmth, but only to stay warm. We are gonna give it to our queen later.
I
she
just have a
likes it.
horrible thought of like, of love making, of mating rituals.
No, that is the queen. That
Someone has
she
to
will
do
make
it.
her own lovemakers. Jeez, rude.
That's incest. Okay, yeah, it's gonna take me some time to get used to you.
Do you understand how bugs work?
We do not know what incest is. We are 7 days old. Do not corrupt our mind.
Incest, insects, it's all the same thing.
Technically, is there incest for insects? I mean, like the whole diversity of it all.
Actually,
No, I don't.
there is, and they do avoid it. It's natural selection. They do avoid it. That's why you see the hives break up
Okay.
when they get too inbred.
Well, even insects have better logic than some humans. That's a shame. But yeah, I think we're defended well. May I have the bag of rust, guys?
You have a bag of rust. Why are you taking another one?
Take it.
No, his other character had one.
Ah, gotcha.
It
Yeah,
was
yeah,
on
yeah,
him
yeah,
when
yeah,
he
yeah,
died.
I thought the
gotcha,
same
gotcha,
thing.
gotcha. Brain was not.
I will have to name this one.
Defender,
Who
were
was
you
it that was
taking
taking the
gloves?
gloves of shielding?
I wouldn't mind the gloves, but if you're gonna take them, Defender, go ahead.
Defender would only take them for when Defender gets really low on being beat up.
All right, so is that everything then?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, everything else?
What are the animals?
Oh, how do I add plate to my inventory?
How do you add plate? You go to
Plate armor.
items. Go to items, and at the bottom
Sorry.
you'll type in what kind of plate you want. You're looking for full plate armor.
Yeah.
Just type the word plate at the bottom, where right next to the white box that says all, and hit the enter key, and then that will bring up plate armor if you scroll down far enough.
I have one question left. Do we have enough time to fill up some cauldrons of oil around the castle to spill?
Sure.
Great.
However, you have no way of placing said cauldrons because you're unable to walk around in the rubble of the walls of the castle. It's just a cleared path that is about 8 people wide.
Yeah, I understand that. The point of
Okay.
them is to push them down so they interrupt that path, and we can either light them on fire or cause rough terrain.
Sure. Do you find that plate armor yet?
I just built it myself because
Well-
I couldn't figure out how to get the menu to show up.
How-
So I changed my AC my AC to 8 or
Oh,
plus 8 instead of
Jesus.
plus 6.
Dear God, please don't do things like that. You fuck everything else up whenever you manually do it. Let's see, Hawk. Let me open up yours. So, inventory. Plate armor and armor, is that what you put in there?
Yeah, but I don't know how to equip it, or I mean, it's just
yeah,
words
yeah.
disguised.
Removed. Let's see. Main, you made edits to your armor class. What'd you do? You changed the armor to 8?
Yeah, it was 6.
Inventory. I will remove your chainmail. And plate armor. Equipped. And now your armor class is correct. Is that right?
Yeah, thank you.
Because all you got to do is open up the items button, type in plate at the bottom, and then it's actually page 2 of 2, and you just scroll until you see it. And if you didn't see it, that means that you don't have the books loaded that I have available for you guys.
Library.
Okay, so what else? So you want to have cauldrons with oil to fuck up the one roadway that you have in and out of the castle.
Yes, we are prepared to spill them if need be.
Okay,
And if we
that's
can,
fine.
You know how much roads costs? I don't know
Do you
either,
know-
but like it's expensive.
that's okay because everybody has multiple legs that they can use to walk on walls, right?
So,
And actually, roads are very cheap. It's the labor that's
Yeah, the labor.
expensive.
Slaves. I mean, unpaid interns.
Hey, I mean, trust me, building a church it's not as easy as I thought it would be.
Just go find an old
Ironically,
tree and
I'll just create a miracle. Oh, Celine will provide a way. That's what I always believe.
yeah, but that one has a bunch of issues.
Don't judge Our Lady in White. She's
That's
just
why
misunderstood.
that's why I chose a better god.
I will choose to ignore the mean words.
Oh, do we have an idea of deployment yet?
Yeah, I thought we did.
I don't know.
Like,
You guys haven't settled
Yes.
on anything yet.
We have some of the moat, some of the courtyard. I guess we're behind the door for the
I
courtyard.
want numbers. I need
50
numbers. I have specific things.
15 for the moat, I thought.
Okay, 'cause
20.
the last I heard was 25 for the courtyard or the moat.
Okay, the moat and courtyard are considered the same, correct?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so that's then yeah. Then 35, I guess. Because I guess we kept thinking them as separate. So it's 35 for the moat courtyard.
Okay,
No, it's
35 for the
25 because
courtyard.
we only have 40 units.
I thought we had 80. No, 80
I just sent it.
souls. Okay, yeah. Do it.
It's 5 and 1 sergeant for the jail, 20 for the moat and 1 sergeant, and 15 for the main door with us back in the moat.
Okay, so 20 for the courtyard with a sergeant.
With a sergeant, and the sergeant is the field commander.
And then so 10 soldiers for 10 soldiers for the castle.
15 for the castle with us, and 5 for the jail and 1 sergeant.
15. And party and 5 for the dungeons with a sergeant.
Oh my gosh. Who watches Rick and Morty? I know
I
that might
do.
be a small.
Me.
Remember there's that one thing that's like a million ants?
Mm-hmm. It's
I'm
literally
thinking,
his name is a million ants.
yeah, I'm thinking of Defender as being the 1 million ants, but the queen's inside of that one and not inside of Defender, so.
When my queen is born, there will be millions, creating a whole new hive for the queen to live vicariously and happily and make a new home for all of us.
Not gonna lie, I've just pictured the defender of Kurnos as Morty. Constantly whining over a girl who doesn't even know he exists.
That would be the way to go.
More or less.
The episode with the blue crystal, and he's just trying to do everything he can to get that one scene that is not what he thinks it is.
Yep. Okay, so are you guys ready to hear what I actually pre-set up a month ago?
Yeah.
No, I'm scared.
You
We've
should
been
be.
waiting.
Don't worry, guys. I'm good at sustain.
Time to die.
Yeah. All right, so outside the gates, outside the courtyard, there are hundreds of monsters that appear: goblins, hobgoblins, ogres, kobolds. There are bugbears, owlbears, all manner of semi-intelligent evil creatures that stand in military precision at the far end of the moat. there is a mind flayer that walks forth, and you hear more in your mind than through actual sound that you are demanded to give up in the face of such a horrible enemy as the army in front of you.
Well, this is me making a bad business bet again, but we got this, guys.
Is there a nice tall place for me to stand and shoot at people? Because that's what I would like to do now.
Right where you're at.
On the map, I'm still at the dining table.
This is Battle of the Mind. I don't have a decent map for this.
Okay, then how do I target somebody to shoot them?
Just aim out into the crowd. You're not gonna miss.
I know, but
Hit
I'd like
them.
to shoot the mind flayer.
Well, in that case, I can help out with that. Where the hell did it go? There we are.
Electra, are you abandoning us inside the castle to go out fight on the wall?
Pretty much, yes.
Good luck.
May your God be with you, and Saloon watches over us all.
As long as Saloon isn't watching over me, I'm all good. That's a
Give me an
creepy little
initiative roll
bugger.
there, Jerry.
Let me change my colors. Wish I knew how colors worked.
Okay. Go ahead and make your attack against the mind flayer. Well, that
Wow.
was just fucking kismet right there, because your arrow wasn't going to hit him anyway. It was going to strike an invisible wall between you and the mind flayer.
Hey,
Okay.
I'm glad for the information. You've done a good job.
Well, the mind flayer knows you exist.
That's okay. He can
Get
try and
back
eat what,
inside the castle.
he can try and eat what little mind my guy has, but there isn't much there.
Wait. Can I ask the Mind Flayer a question since he's asking inside of our brains?
You failed your DC, and you are charmed at the moment, Jerry.
Okay.
What were you asking?
I was gonna ask, since the Mind Flayer is talking mentally to us, do we feel like I'm gonna
He's not
respond
talking
to
mentally to you. He was talking mentally to the people outside. You're
Oh, to people
inside.
outside. Okay. Well, I thought you said, like, you
Jerry's
said you hear more inside your
well,
head than.
okay. I thought you guys were, because Jerry was saying he was going to be outside. I thought maybe everybody was. Jerry
Okay.
heard in
Okay.
his mind.
I get it then.
So back inside, what are you guys doing?
Well, guys, I don't think Jerry ended the fight because I don't hear a lot more screaming. Can I peek through the door?
Which door?
The front door that we're behind, I guess.
Um,
I mean, like, is there any window or somewhere we can see beyond the castle wall besides just looking at a door, I guess?
well, right here is where the front entrance is.
Right. Da 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 da.
Okay, God damn it. Stop selecting everybody. There we go. So you guys are all here
Okay.
and listening to the front. And you hear the screams and yells of people who are shouting in fear.
All right, guys, it's not going well for the front group, but our buddy is out there, but I guess he ran for his own god. Let's just stay here and get ready for this, guys.
How would we know where he went unless he told us?
Soldiers start coming down, and they're bringing Jerry with them. It was all an illusion. There's nothing there. There was no monsters. There were hundreds, and then they were just gone.
Insight check to see if he's been turned, or see if
Sure.
he's lying.
Sure.
I don't trust that.
He seems to be very sincere about that.
Okay, guys. Well, shoot. Okay, I looked out the front door. Do I now see nothing? I mean, never mind, I trust him. So, guys, if that was a what the flip? If that was a trick, let's go check out the inside of the castle.
So if you look just a little bit north, you'll see stairs leading down to the dungeon.
Yeah.
Is that where you were going, or you wanting to check out the inside of the castle?
Well, no, guys. Let's go back to the people who are missing. Oh my gosh, there's no way. There's no quick way to that dungeon.
Is anybody else getting feedback from Jen?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
are. I just turned down the volume.
I just muted her.
Why?
I say we run to the dungeon then. If this was a trick, then we should go down to the dungeon.
Why are y'all muting
but-
me like I'm
but-
not even talking?
You have an open mic that's rather loud in everybody else's ears.
How? It's
Don't
literally
know how.
right in front of me.
Yeah, might be.
It's the same one I use every week.
Yeah, it might be a fan or air. But let's leave the captain guard and 5 guards here, and the rest of us run to check out the dungeon.
But the plan.
The plan is Fubar, man. Let's go.
May, this new person's trying to tell me what to do. Do you think this is a good idea, May?
I don't think any of this is a good idea, but fuck it. Let's go. I mean, he told us that the outside is empty. Like,
My
was he
master
the
suggests
only
that's
one
probably
that
a
told us
good
that,
idea
or
to
were
go.
there multiple people that told us that?
My master says we should go check out the dungeon as well.
Yeah, let's go before people start dying. Let's just go.
Can we just make one stop to my room first to check my
No.
queen? Please, please. I would let you do this for your church.
Fine, let's go, guys. Let's flipping go. We make a stop to his bedroom so he feels better, and then we run to where the people are.
So the bedrooms, if you take a look, are over on the far right.
I know, he wants to go to the freaking south.
Yep.
So why are we going to the dungeon?
Because the people are down there.
And
They've been kidnapping people.
how do we know that?
How?
They kidnapped people on the first day.
The fuck are you talking about?
Didn't they kidnap people? Wait, out of game. Am I wrong? Or did they not kidnap people on the first day?
As far as we are aware, everybody died.
I thought some people were taken.
Not my job to keep notes for you.
Yeah, guys, I feel like they take people. We've already gone over Mindfulness. Let's just go check the people. Because we're not the city. We're here to defend the city. And we're not currently defending the city.
Fine.
On your way to the bedrooms, before Karnas changed his mind, you guys are attacked by monsters that come up through the floor in the room right in front of you.
That is weird.
Not so much. Let's see what I've got here for this. Oh, no, no, no. I don't want to do that to you. That would be too much.
I want it all.
And I want it now.
Talk to Willy Wonka. But yeah, Freya,
Um,
when you roll initiative, you have advantage.
I think I would rather talk to um, Queen. Ooh, I can do that. All right. All right. So that should be. Yep, that should be everything. Through the floor, coming up in between the characters and around the room, you see several different monsters.
Wait, but they came up literally through the floor?
Through the floor.
These could be more illusions, guys.
Let's get initiatives, please. It wasn't weird.
What?
Oh, it's just that your character, you had 2 tokens on the board.
Oh, well, it should be being by the door because I would not be in the front with this. Going back into the dungeon, I would have stayed back.
Fair enough. So, Freya, you are at the top of the list. Freya, you may also be muted. I'm not sure.
I muted myself on purpose since everybody
Yes.
was having feedback issues.
Yes, and we do appreciate that. It is now your turn. Well, I guess while Freya tries to figure out what she's going to do on her turn, a goblin will attack.
I'm going. I attacked the goblin. I just forgot to select it.
Oh, yeah.
I would
you
get
did.
advantage, right? I mean, I went.
You also get 2 cuts.
I know.
Cut him up.
Well, go ahead. 10. Let's see. 10 does
Did
not
that-
hit a goblin.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay. Go ahead.
All right. This goblin is going to move here and attack defender. And he will miss, and he will then disengage and run over here. Hawk, you're up.
Okay, quick question. This goblin over here, is he by the wall or is he closer to defender?
By the wall.
Okay. I want to move down here. I'm gonna strike at this goblin.
Okay.
Well, first I'm gonna give myself booming blade. I'm gonna hit him.
Okay. And that one is
Hey.
dying.
So I can use my second attack to hit a different goblin, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll move here. I'll target him. Wow. I am Hawk the Goblin Slayer.
For a racist, you swing that sword real good.
That's why I'm good.
Racism teaches him how to fight.
You're 7 days old. How do you know what a racist is?
Oh,
You always
May
know
taught
what it is.
me.
She pointed at Hawk. That. Don't worry, we shall change your ways. You must be the one I was sent to save.
Udo.
Hold on, I'm coming.
Kind of personal, but I really wish that you'd play in the game.
Udo. We went for the bugbear. Okay.
Holy shit, I'm not last.
No. No.
Well, fuck. Fuck my life. Okay, well, that's all I got.
Turn us.
I'd like to start making my buggy noises as I get mad at this thing for missing, and I'm going to try to smack it a bunch of times.
And you've got advantage how?
By my rage being a wolf totem.
Gotcha. Alexra, you're not charmed. Don't worry about that. But it is your turn.
Everything all right? Can you guys hear me?
I hear you.
I can hear
Okay.
you.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I hear
I
you.
was- sorry, I
Yeah,
just know
I'm-
I'm next. Oh,
Oh.
I'm making sure.
Yeah, everyone's just being really silent.
Alexa, do your thing.
He did his thing, and the bugbear made his save.
Okay. All right. For me, let's see here. I'm gonna move back to here. Actually, no, real quick. I have the movement. 5, 10, 15. I'm gonna go up here to attack the goblin with my action. Let's do this attack. That'll hit damage. Oh, cool. Check it out. And then as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon right here to attack this bugbear. No one needs healing yet anyways. Okay, attack. That's a hit, damage.
Don't forget you had advantage on that.
Oh no, it's a spiritual, does it? Spiritual weapon will get it?
It will get it. It does not provide it.
Okay, then I guess I'll just, I mean, you'll see, I rolled an 11. I didn't roll higher. Okay, so damage. Okay, that is my turn. Where's the arrow? Well, hey.
Hey.
Grr. Wait, Tim, I have a question. Why didn't I resist that? Oh, my rage didn't take effect.
Oh, son of a gun.
All right, Freya, you're up.
Okay. Where do I need to? Hold on.
Well, guys, these ones are real. They're not illusions.
40.
They certainly feel real.
If I move here, do I get advantage from winter?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to do rage.
Hey Ben, check that out. Her rage took effect.
I forgot to hit
Do
the
the big
effect
guy.
button. I just checkmarked it.
No worries.
And I'm going to do my claws. And that means I get 4 hits.
Okay.
And 3 of them hit. Okay. Okay. And that's my turn.
Hawk, it's up to you to kill everything in the room.
Hawk knows what to do. But first, he has a question.
Oh,
Can he move
okay.
right here?
Yes, you can occupy the same space as a spiritual weapon.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm just gonna target this guy. Give me a self-advantage. Oh, wait. Target me first. Advantage. Spear. Nice. Second attack. Nice. And then I think you told me last week I can use my bonus action as a third strike, an unarmed strike. Is that correct?
Your bonus
Well,
action is
okay.
to cast.
You're using
A shield?
your thunder that you're casting, and that's a bonus action, right?
No, that's cantrip.
It's which
I used-
is what kind of an action? A regular action?
It's part of my attack action.
Mm, hold on, I want to confirm that because that's not normal.
I only used it the one time, the first attack.
Yeah, but, booming blade, right?
Yes.
Okay, casting time 1 action, and that's for your attack. Okay, yeah, that is part of the attack, so you can go ahead and make another attack as a
As a bonus action.
well, no, you've already done that. Casting
did?
time is 1 action, and you get an attack from that action. The spell is cast, and part of the spell cast is the attack. You don't get multiple attacks off of the. Okay, you can either do multiple attacks, or you can cast a spell. Casting the spell gives you 1 attack, not all of the attacks that you would have for your normal attack run.
So how would this work on a character like a rogue who has 1 attack?
It's just part of the attack. Okay, so if you have multiple attacks, what class are you, by the way?
I'm a paladin.
And you're supposed to have 2 attacks, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You can do the attack action, and that gives you 2 attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can cast a spell. This particular spell is a full action, and it gives you 1 attack with the thunder damage that goes along with it. You don't get multiple attacks, but if you want to make the bonus attack action, it gives you a second attack with your offhand. So long as you have a weapon in your offhand, you can do that. Do you have a weapon
Oh,
in your offhand?
I'm guessing shields don't count.
Mm. Shields absolutely do count.
They do.
Are
Okay.
you
Oh, that's sweet.
do you have the shield mastery feat?
No.
Then that last attack didn't count. So that is 12 damage back to the bugbear. But he was already down from your first attack, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Does that help at all? Or is anybody unclear about that?
So yeah. So instead of my paladin ability activating where I do attack twice, I use my spell, and then I get the normal one attack with that. Like they're
Right.
two separate.
Because it's a spell that allows you to make an attack on this during the spell cast.
Yeah, then that'll count as an action, not
Yeah,
an attack.
the spell cast is the action.
I got you now. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I won't do that again.
Actually, it's really good damage, and if you hit, that's good damage.
Oh, I mean, I'll try not to make that mistake again.
Oh, yeah, no worries. Honestly, I've been making that mistake every time because I've been letting you do it, and I'm like, but wait a minute, that's not right, and it's not. So yeah, this is the clarification that we shouldn't be doing it that way.
Copy. I really need the shield feat, master feat, but that's for another day. Anyways, that's. I do want to move closer. I'll move here, but that's my turn.
Okay. Oh, I love it when they do that. Yep, there we go. Udo. It wasn't May.
Oh yeah, she's making the longbow attacks, and she hit and doing sneak attack.
Oh, I didn't realize it was muted. Sorry. I said, "Holy shit! I hit something." And then I'll bounce over here and say, "Good luck, defender."
Thanks. I probably need it.
So your ability gives you advantage on every attack, always.
Let me read it just to make sure, but as long as I'm reading, I'm pretty sure.
I mean, it could be. I just wanted to make sure because that seems really overpowered.
I wasn't sure if it was him or others, but I just haven't looked it up.
Actually, no, it is others. That's fine. I'll just use my reckless attack then.
Okay, so it's pack tactics, but for everyone else.
Yeah. Everybody but him gets that as long as they're within 5 feet, or
It doesn't say
the
anything about them
monsters.
being within 5 feet.
The monster has to be within 5 feet of you. I need to clarify that. Any monsters within 5 feet, anybody that's an ally of yours has advantage against anything within 5 feet of you.
It's almost like this is designed for you guys to target fire so we can kill them faster.
I killed things on my turn. Let's see. It's Alaxra's turn. Only the
And move
goblins left,
forward and
anyways.
kill the thing. Don't forget to do advantage.
Can he do it?
No.
Not with a sickle.
Yeah.
You'll need the damage, Alexa.
Okay.
And that's why I said no, because sickles are only a D4.
The fuck are you using a sickle for?
Crit? Okay, no, I'm not sure if crits are better for sickles and no, there's only a scythe and now it's Pathfinder. Okay, either way. I'm guessing that's your turn, Alexa, or anything else? Alright, so advantage, spiritual weapon attack. Critical hit. Right. Oh! That's how we do it for Saloon.
All right, so are you guys still heading towards your quarters to check out the egg, or are you trying to go somewhere else?
Yeah, can we run towards the people who are defenseless, which is 5 guards?
But my queen is also defenseless, and we know for a fact there are monsters over here now. I would really appreciate it.
To the people.
I want to trust
No.
the defender instincts.
Fine, let's run quickly.
Thank you, thank you. We will probably regret this, but it's totally worth it for my queen.
I hope you
I
die
blame you if we
we're
all
wrong.
die.
You make it all the way to there, where you're able to easily discern that the egg is fine on the bed.
Okay, run.
Would you like to take it or do something else with it?
Yes, I'm going to stash it with me so it's safe.
Okay. Now, in battle, things can get broken, so I'm going to have a
Just
random
leave the
check
egg.
that you're going to have to do.
The egg has been safe all this time. Leave it under the bed.
Okay, I leave it and I wrap it inside all my dirty clothing. I
Must
don't
be all
actually
the
wear
time.
it, I just eat it, but whatever.
Okay, and now we start running to the freaking dungeon where people who actually are alive we care about are being possibly attacked.
I know nothing of these
My
people.
my egg is your version of your whatever the fuck.
You make
My
it
god
that
can
far.
defend herself.
You make it that far before more monsters come up from the underneath.
I can't find where that far is.
It's a little south of where you guys were.
To the right
Far
from the
right.
kitchens.
Look for where we had lunch and then go east.
Yeah.
Very south.
Ooh, I got
Thank you.
mail. Okay, are we re-rolling initiative?
Yeah, you're gonna need to re-roll initiative.
Okay. I would have tapped Freya again, so Freya, you still have advantage on your initiative. I just pick one person between each combat.
Do I need to re-roll with advantage? Because I didn't know you were giving that to me.
Just reroll
The other
once.
person didn't want it.
Okay, I re-rolled. It didn't do me much good.
This should be helpful. That is so much better. I had to buy some springs because my board keeps losing the settings I put it at. So I got tougher springs. Are people in the order that is this the fighting order we're supposed to be at? Just to be sure. Like Hawk, what's your AC?
20.
Okay, never mind. Yeah, you can be in the front.
Thank you, plate.
Which door did we come through? I'm assuming
The top one.
Okay, that's what I kind of thought.
But it's not gonna make any real difference.
Yeah.
Got them funneled. They got us funneled. This can go one of two ways.
This can
Yeah,
go
let's
one
choose
of
the
many
right
ways.
size.
What are you talking about? One of us could die. All of us can die. We could all live. Some of us live, some of us die, and we keep going on.
I can't wait till my God starts listening to my prayers. That's gonna be a good day.
That will be the day.
I actually had, I think the first time I've ever had it work, which was 2 weeks ago. I used it to bring back some kobolds that my group had killed without really asking if we were supposed to be fighting them. Oh my gosh.
Did you guys re-roll your initiative already?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you did. Oh good. Hawk, it looks like you're gonna be up front.
Oh, thank goodness. I
First
get
in the
to-
fray, so to speak.
Jeez, I see 2 ogres here. I think I should be intimidated by them.
You think?
I'm gonna give myself Boom and Blade.
It be booming.
And then what's that ability called? I think Valve Enmity is a bonus action.
No, please do not use that right here, right now.
No.
Wait for something more dangerous.
Okay, I see. Ogres are not scary.
And plus Lily Defender will give us advantage on attacks when he moves up, so don't use it here.
You use it wherever you like.
Use it when you are stuck by yourself against something you cannot normally hit. That's when you use it, not against something we've hit before.
That's a good point. That's a good point. Okay, but I use Booming Blade, so that means 1 attack. Could have been a hit. Could have been a 20. If only I had advantage.
Oh my, you'll live.
Okay, so the second part of Booming Blade, because this never comes up, or I forget. If he moves, he takes 2 more d8, and that's it. That's my turn.
Lucky. Oh my gosh.
It wasn't me.
Did you see the thing I just chinged at you?
I did, and I'm going to reply back
Okay.
as you figure out your turn.
No worries. I already had something planned. I just had a random thought with that, so. Well, at least I fucking hit. Okay. What the oh, wrong button. That's the button I want. Damn it, it didn't sneak attack! Okay, well, why is it, why? Why is this not doing sneak attack?
Alright, let's take a look at your sneak
Yeah,
attack.
remove that
Was it-
12. Oh, I got it. There we fucking go. Okay. So the original 10. I'm sorry. Yeah, what was the first thing I did with damage? I don't even know. Oh,
Just
yeah.
roll 2d6.
10. Really?
Yep.
Yep. Yep. There you guys go.
Let's see. So that was the hit. 10 damage. Total of 12, right? To
Yes.
the ogre?
Yes, a total of 12. And then for my bonus, I'm gonna dodge.
I haven't seen hill goblins in forever. I'm very excited and scared.
You
Oh,
sure
that's
you're on our side?
Who, me?
I'm talking to the defender.
Oh.
I had my hand on top of my head. That was out of character, as is this.
Because I can see your hand on top of your head? Question mark?
Why can't you? Tim has cameras all over my motel room. And I mean all over.
But you just moved there.
That's the surprising part.
I set them up for him.
You guys didn't hear me laughing.
It's like, dang it, you set the wrong IP address. The wrong Tim has this. That actually happened recently. A flower florist put a camera inside of the flowers he gave to this one lady, and she found out and called the cops. And he said, "I just wanted to see her naked."
Yeah, that's not
So
creepy
he
at
said-
all.
That was his defense. I just wanted to see her naked. I didn't post it online, so I thought it would be
That's
fine.
That's not creepy at all.
But that was his defense. He's like, if I didn't post it, I thought it would be okay.
Did the ogre heal himself?
One of them did, yeah. Because you said you did 12 points of damage to him, right?
Yeah.
So Hawk damaged Ogre 1, you damaged Ogre 2, and you only did 12 damage. Ogre 2 took 12 damage.
Never mind, I figured it out.
You attacked a different one than what?
Yeah, no, I know. I forgot about the other thing that I did, and that screwed it all up, and yeah.
Oh, come on, damn it.
Thank you, Plate.
Alexa, you are up.
Alexa, just so you know, you are targeting your allies.
Because I'm trying to cast Battle Wisdom on them and I cannot for some reason. How do I cast this, Tim?
Let's see what it is. You should. Do it under actions like this. And now that you have, and you'll need to also select yourself. If you want it on yourself anyway.
Okay.
So let me do that. So it wasn't me, Freya, and Alaxra. And then see the little walking guy next to the icon next to Battle Wisdom? Click that. And it still didn't give it to Freya, or it wasn't me. And it should have. Hold on, stop doing that. I'll just
What does it
do this.
What does it do?
One die 4 to your attack roll and wisdom checks.
So it's pretty much plus.
Yeah, pretty
Both
much.
Wisdom.
Weird, because it should be coming up for 1, 2, or 3 targets, and it's only coming up for you. Let me see. That would be why. Let me change that effect. Cast it again. There we go. Now it's everybody's got it. Who's supposed to?
Okay. Thank you. That's all I'm going to do.
Defender, you guys are hard pressed by monsters all around you.
Sucks for them.
Well, okay then.
So I'd like to try to kill this one and get it out of my way first.
You might do
I
that.
said get out of my way. And then I'm going to step over here and breathe deeply into this hill thing's face.
Breathe deeply, you say. Do you happen to have a point of inspiration?
I do not, but I have stinky glue breath.
No, because you had universal solvent used on you.
He has stinky
Oh, that's right. It's
universal
even
solvent
worse.
breath.
Let's
Last
see.
date.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It was a sticky situation.
A great bolt of lightning strikes damn it to hell. Winter right in the head through the ceiling of the room, striking him completely dead, and he's ashes now for the bad pun.
Thank you.
I was like, what the flip? The ogre has magic? Okay.
Can I use protection on that?
Last
It
words.
missed.
Why?
No, he doesn't fucking.
Last words is worth it.
Well, I did say I was dodging, so good thing you missed.
One thing.
Well, I just
If
would
I-
have re-roll because dodge just means disadvantage. Sorry, go ahead.
If I move over here, am I provoking from the hill goblin too?
Uh,
Because I was here.
yes,
Okay.
you'll be provoking.
So if he's that close, then I'm just gonna take a swing at him.
At
Swing and a
advantage.
Yeah.
miss.
Advantage. War. He has not been damaged, so yeah. Yeah. Wow, that's such bad damage. All right, well, can all be winners. Everybody here is looking good. That will be my turn.
It's okay, try getting that sneak attack with fucking double ones.
Hey, however you want to spend your ability to do lots of damage is up to you.
Okay, I'm doing rage again.
Also, Tim, I'm not sure what's going on, but my sneak attack should actually be 3d6.
And defender moves, so we're not getting advantage off of him anymore, right?
Why aren't you?
If you attack
He's
the
used-
ogre 1, yes, but not if you attack ogre 2.
Because it has to
The
be within
creature.
5 feet of him.
Right, the
Right.
target has to be within 5 feet of him.
Yeah, but if I move, then I provoke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to do that.
Sorry, I
Okay,
couldn't
I'm
get
gonna do
over
my
there to help
claws.
you.
Never mind, I fixed it, Tim. Don't worry about it.
Hey, huh? What the?
You added an extra d6.
Okay.
Sort of.
He just goes ham on that thing.
So he's dead. Can I do that last hit on
Yes.
this hill goblin? Okay. On the one.
Maybe. Hold on. The last hit
Okay.
was a 23 attack, right? That will hit. So 11 damage applied to the hill
Yeah.
goblin.
Yes. And that's my turn. Actually, I'm gonna stay there. Okay. Nice. I got 2.
Fucking awesome. I am not rolling well tonight.
You should just keep it that way.
Yeah, we could use the help.
Hawk Smeltail, I believe your turn.
Why? I've never. Geez, is anyone hurt?
Not really.
I'm just gonna leave it
Yes.
right there. Well, technically you're right, but it's not so much that I'm scared. I think you guys can survive another round.
No, I just wanted to make sure Tim knows that we're hurt so he doesn't make it harder.
I don't see that you have any injuries, so. There's no injuries that you have that I'm concerned about.
We aren't injured enough.
Okay, I'm a little confused, but let me damage him first, and then I will voice my confusion.
Let's see.
Why did my thing say advantage when I should be advantage disadvantage?
Why are you advantage disadvantage?
I'm at disadvantage because of exhaustion, advantage because I didn't move.
For attacks?
Yeah.
Exhaustion 1 has nothing to do with your attacks. That's savings, throws, and skills.
Oh.
Exhaustion 3 affects your attacks.
Gotcha. Okay, never mind. Moving on. Oh, wait. Click the button. There we go. Moving on.
Let's see. Wow, I am absolutely rolling shit tonight. Udon shit talker. Or serpent stalker.
Udon danger noodles.
Wait, I think I'm forgetting people. Alaxra. What? You're human, I'm guessing?
Do I have line of sight here?
How do I ask you guys questions? I can just look it up.
You have line of sight to the one in the doorway, not the one farther back. Alexra, you're up.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
Did that goblin round the corner and disappear?
You watched him run away.
That's never good.
And I didn't mean to move the guy. I just needed to see where I was still targeting.
What did you move?
I moved my character for a second to see the lines so I could
Oh,
tell
yeah, that's
who I
fine.
was. I apparently can't shoot a bow because I missed both times. I didn't even shoot twice.
Well, I'm glad you missed the first one because you shot it yourself. I mean, I get it. You want to be discharged, but there's easier ways.
Did it not give me my plus 1d4 roll?
For battle wisdom?
Yeah.
Apparently it didn't.
How do I account for that?
I have no idea. Hold on a moment so I can try and figure out what's going on with that. Battle wisdom.
What kind of creature are you? Or cleric? You said your nature?
Oh, Eladrin. Oh, which cleric? We have two. Winter is Eladrin.
Alaxra.
Yeah.
Because I have no
Nature.
idea where this battle wisdom came from. I've never heard of it.
Yeah, a new one for me too.
I thought you had the spells, the lost spells thing.
I
I do.
Is this a I get what you mean. I was just guessing it's a lost spell thing, but
It is. Well, you're going to have to remember that you've got a 1d4. Because while I have the lost spells thing, it is not coming up with as part of the actual attack. So everyone who has battle wisdom, you've got a 1d4 to add to it.
So 17, does that hit him?
Yes.
What level spell is that?
That wasn't a spell. That was my damage. Bizarre.
Why are you attacking yourself?
I'm not.
Why are you
There
hitting
you are.
yourself?
You targeted yourself. 22 damage to the other guy, huh?
no, 22 is the
Oh,
concentration.
10 damage. 10 damage.
10 damage. I don't know what the 22 is at
Your
all.
That was your
concentration, because-
concentration check. Yeah, you shot yourself, and so you had to find out whether you could still hold battle wisdom up or not. You were going towards the bugbear?
Yes.
Okay, there we go. All right, anything else?
No.
Gary, you're the best monster I have out there. You do as much damage to your group as you do to the monsters, and I love you for that.
I try.
Defender did see one run away. However, there is something far more important. There is one too close to where his queen is. And I will reckless attack. And that's as far as I can go. Oh shit, hang on, I forgot I have an extra 10 feet of movement for not wearing armor.
Anything else, Defender?
Yes, there is. I just have to make sure this reckless attack is only one attack, or if I can use it on both attacks.
No, you only get it for one.
Yep, I see that. That triggered that by itself.
Okay, sure, it had a reason.
Oh, it's advantage and for the entire.
I got nothing to focus on.
Murder, murder, murder.
Guys, the people! Run to the people!
Oh,
we've
right.
got 5 guards
Defend
with the
them,
people.
defend them.
Yeah. I don't really trust them on that part.
But that's their job. But I agree. Let's run now.
Yeah, we start running again.
I would like to run on the walls, please. I'm tired of walking on the floor.
Like a peasant.
All right. You guys
Rogue-
sprint all the way to.
I'm gonna cure myself along the way. Let's do one use.
You can't sprint if you're doing that.
Okay, for like 6 seconds. Okay, fine.
Well, remember, sprinting is a double. It's sprint plus your action to
Yeah, I
sprint
get it.
to run some more. So
If we don't
You
get
could
attacked
ride the
midway,
centaur.
yeah, it's not, I don't think we're at that point yet.
Not even close.
I'm wise enough to know it's not the time to ask. Plus, I'm pretty sure I banged my head against every doorway.
On purpose.
don't worry, DM accounted for that. You're unconscious.
Oh, I love being a grave cleric when like someone's only at 2 hit points. Like, hey, if I knock you unconscious, I can heal you better. So fight down hard. Hey, where the heck are we now? Ba-da.
Top left.
Ba-da. We've made it to the place. Please let there be some people there.
You make it down to the dungeon. 23 rounds later, you find 2 dead guardsmen and 0 other people left.
Shit, what happened? Where'd they go?
We just gave him fucking feast.
Yeah, I mean the one who's left. We saw 2 dead guardsmen, right?
2 dead guards.
Can I do a medicine check to see how long they've been dead?
Sure.
The lucky ones.
Do we need to charge into Avernus, guys?
You can tell they've been dead for several minutes at least. Their heads have been caved in, probably from Ogre Club.
Well, guys, 23 rounds in a couple of minutes. They were killed. Like they were attacked first.
Of course they were.
Yeah, didn't the monsters come up from the ground?
Yeah. No. They literally came up from the ground.
So why don't we go to Avernus and...
Do we have the gyms to do that?
We should.
I think there's probably more coming from outside.
No, those were illusions.
We only had 1 to get back, and we had 2 more red ones.
Okay, so if we go there, we have no way back.
But last time, that's how we got back, is we found some more. So
Okay,
maybe
then
if we
let's go.
just kill enough of them.
Yeah, then let's go. Wait, real quick. I'll put a pamphlet on one of the dead guards, but I'm also going to write on the back side of it, going to Avernus to hopefully find the missing citizens. Will hopefully return.
These pamphlets are going to come in great handy.
But
Don't
not
eat
for the
them.
reasons intended.
These are not snacks.
Could I use them for rations if I run out?
No.
Your
remember
insect eats
this.
wood pulp?
Yes, I am.
Oh,
I
that's
eat
awesome.
everything. I'm particularly a cockroach, so I eat literally everything.
I'm trying all I can to find the love of Saloon in every creature under the moon, and you make this difficult.
So you guys are heading to Avernus without a way back.
Well, we need to save the people, and they might be dead, and we want to save them.
Well, guys, I want to go back to my room and take a nap, so I'm going to go back
Well,
to my room and take a nap.
Have a
Great.
good night,
Thank
Jerry.
you for reporting this damage to the king.
Better you
I
than
I will
us.
talk to you guys next week.
See you next week.
Have a good night.
Have a good one.
I will try.
So, what was that about reporting things to the king?
Oh, he goes to sleep.
We're sending Alexra to do that.
Yeah, he's the bearer of bad news to the king that we're abandoning him to go after the people that disappeared.
To be fair, the court wizard should be better at this divination thing. I mean, it's been 2 minutes, I guess. Wait. Before we just leave. Can I use perception to see if we just see a bunch of blood over the floor or not?
Well, that would be pretty obvious. You do not see a bunch of blood on the floor.
Okay, so they didn't kill them, they just took them. Like I freaking said from the freaking beginning as I look at Defender.
We can just lay eggs in these, right? I mean, that's the whole point of having creatures.
No. Ugh. I felt it in my gut, and I should have trusted my gut.
I still thank you for making sure our queen is safe. You are now my ally until you try to damage the queen.
Is there something we can do for logic as if it's a better idea to go to Avernus first or to talk to the wizard first?
That's up to you. You want to explain how the battle went, or would you like to just run to Avernus instead?
Yeah, I'd rather we go to Avernus than tell the king we just fucked up. Yeah, I'd rather go to Avernus.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Fuck them. I don't want to deal with talking to them.
Yeah, let's go to Avernus.
Better than dealing with their disappointment, like.
I'm trying to get a church built here, guys. Okay. This is not going to work out by telling them how bad
you
this
guys
is.
Do realize that whether or not you go to Avernus now and then come back, you're going to have an after-action report to have.
Yeah, but the after-action...
you're going to have to explain how things went if you do it. I don't know if you guys have ever had, I don't know, like jobs before or parents.
But dude, this is like jobs and parents. The parents can say, how did school go? And you can say, hey, I failed all of my classes. But you could also say, but I did extra credit. I slept with the teacher.
You can either go home and tell your parents, yeah, I didn't do well in my classes, or you can run to your friend's house to stay the weekend without telling your parents. And then whenever you slink home on Monday,
hey, I already fucked up. Let's just, seal the deal.
Pissed that you've been gone for the weekend, and then you still have to tell your parents how you did.
I've done that. It didn't go.
I'm getting the feeling that maybe we shouldn't go into Avernus right now.
Let's tell the king.
I'm just trying to point out, you have every ability to go to Avernus right now. And if that is what you would like to do, I will absolutely make that happen.
I believe we have
I would like for you guys to understand consequences.
Such as being trapped because maybe for some odd reason the wizard happened to create some crystals for us.
Okay, guys, let's tell the king. Who's our persuasive person?
Don't look
at me.
It
doesn't matter.
I can talk to the king.
Go for it. I ain't saying shit.
Because like, I'm kind of good at it, but I'm not great at it.
I think I might be the best one at it.
We are so fucked.
I would like for you guys to know that I wrote this a month ago, okay?
Yeah.
And I would like for you, I'm going to go over the conclusion of the battle. You guys did a courtyard deployment where you had the bulk of your forces, meaning 20 or more soldiers, in the courtyard. You guys stayed in the living area, and you left the people in the dungeon, where, consequently, the attack came from. An illusion was put up in the courtyard to distract, while the undefended people were taken from the dungeon. So
Yeah.
your tactics were sound with your courtyard deployment, and this is the wizard talking. This is the court wizard. No one could have expected the mind flayers to come in from underneath the castle like that. It was devious, and this has cost us greatly, and I fear we'll need to rely on you even more heavily now. But hiding in the living area as the army tried to fend off the illusions in the front, allowing all of the people that this kingdom needs to be a kingdom to be captured or killed is unacceptable.
Yeah.
Your cowardice in battle is astonishing.
See, I get that.
But
We're still-
Out of
we're still
character,
allowed to
It was
out
more
of
like-
character, real
this.
quick. Just
Quiet.
out of
The
character.
people lost. The losses sustained are entirely on your heads. We still need your help, but in the future, see that you defend this kingdom and not hide behind the precious few people that we have left. Have I made myself clear?
you people left?
Well, I mean, there's still people in the army. You still have some
Okay.
military left.
Okay, I was like,
You're
who's
down.
left?
You're down to a sergeant and 35 soldiers.
And we will do our best to defend this new home better. But in my country, we
Silence,
just make
Snake.
more babies.
All I hear is blah, blah, blah. You are dismissed. Go to your rooms. Rest up. We will deal with these issues when I and the king have had time to calm down.
Okay.
The repercussions of this is you have lost 30 points of influence with the kingdom.
Oh, well. I feel like we started at 0 anyways, so.
No, actually, you started off at 100, so you've
Hey!
lost roughly a third.
You got a passing grade. Um. We did our best, guys.
Yeah.
Mm,
It's hard defending a kingdom.
Oh, no
Especially
denying
a
that.
crumbling one.
Out of character, you guys did what I expected. That's why there was such a harsh judgment. However, I had 3 outcomes on that. If you had deployed the mass of your troops, 0 people would have been captured. If you had deployed the mass of the troops to the dungeons. If you had kept the troops in the center area and kept the people in the center area, you would have lost people at a slow rate, and you probably would have saved most, and you would have been fine with the kingdom. You would have been absolute heroes if you had defended the dungeons. Defending the courtyard and not staying in the courtyard to see to your own defenses, the kingdom will call you cowards for that because you were hiding behind them instead of fighting with them. That's hurtful. So you guys could have been great heroes, and you made like every choice wrong. It's amazing.
The best
So we
armor
should have
class
been
is
chasing
cowardice.
after saving the queen.
Nah, really.
Well, he was playing his
We should've
character, and
let-
honestly, for that, I owe him a point of inspiration for his role play. He stayed true to his character.
Who did?
Ben.
Thank you.
Don't worry, guys. We will never put his queen, above the city again.
Well, you might not, but that would be a mistake. My queen is the best thing to ever happen to this city. I am here, aren't I?
I'm like SpongeBob pulling open the door to the prison where all the people are missing. Yeah, I don't think so.
Well, I do have a suggestion. We could go ahead and try to solve this problem before. I have this new fancy ring that helps keep me and the queen warm. We'll just cuddle together and eat some clothing.
That sounds so pleasant right now. Grabbing up my favorite toaster and cuddling in the bathtub.
Might have a shocking result though.
Yeah, but I don't think I'm going to be surprised for long.
Can
What's up?
Can we head down to the prison? Because I would like to investigate how they got up here.
Sure.
Hey, our warlock who has detect magic vision. Can you detect what magic was used?
I cast detect magic.
Okay.
This won't find out any traces of magic or what possibly was used to tell, like what was used down here.
Well, each of the cells feels magic, but only in the cells themselves. Where various magics are obviously used to keep spellcasters from being able to get through.
I'm
But-
running forbiddance when I can.
You're feeling some sort of an odd distortion in the cells and the regular walkway. Would you like to do an Arcana check?
I will. I skipped that day at school.
Yep, things just feel kind of weird. You're not really sure why.
We are definitely not the team of brainiacs.
You guys use your skills the way I was attacking in the last couple of combats, so you mopped up a couple of ogres and bugbears and goblin archers like they were absolutely nothing, but you can't figure out simple things like, what magic was used. So you're as clueless as you were before. By the way, your investigation didn't come up with anything significant.
Okay, so we are pretty sure it was just magic. Too bad we don't
You're
have
not
anybody that
sure
knows
of
magic.
anything.
It just feels weird in here is all that we're sure of.
So you guys discuss what you like to do for the next couple of moments. I'm going to grab a quick drink of water. I need like 2 minutes, that's all.
Okay, guys, what's the plan? How do they get in here?
Magic.
What's more important is we know that they can get in here. We need to either find a way to stop it or find a way to rework it so we can get in there as well without. Wait a second. Our amulet, it brought us into the king's court where we weren't supposed to be.
What is this amulet you speak of?
I don't know. You are named after snakes, and snakes do eat bugs.
Why you sound like you're
It
trying to pick
matters
yourself?
not. Kurnas does not carry it. We give it to Hawk for some reason.
So I remember this is what brought us back, but I don't remember who gave it to us.
We bought it. Oh no, we didn't. We got it from a church from that one guy.
Oh, from Aaron? The guy? The guy none that other Aaron was flirting
From
with?
We
No,
got
the
the
noble.
noble that we saved getting jumped. We took him to the church. There was an amulet. We bought the crystals at the Magic Guild, and then we found out that it takes us to Avernus and back here.
And it was Gareth who we took it from. But we used a crystal that we found elsewhere, and it brought us to the king's chamber where it was not supposed to bring us. However, I did not write down all the colors we have anymore.
I don't think that you have any colors right now.
Oh.
I mean, maybe there was a reason it dropped us in the king's chamber.
Yeah, it probably has something to do with all those weird colored gems. We have a memory of having one that's red and black swirled, and another one. Do we remember what color the one that we jammed into it to get out of Avernus was?
Was red
You
and blue,
guys
wasn't it?
leave the same place you came in?
No, that's the problem. We came in from the main building. Or we left from the main building, and then we came back inside the king's court.
I would just think
Well,
that
it's
if we
not
have
like you can
crystals
tell
that
it.
can, but I think that if we have crystals that can get us there and back, and we found crystals that got us back, they likely have a way to do the same thing.
Well, right now, the court wizard is providing the crystals based on the stuff that you guys brought back from Avernus on your first trip there, where you got the chest of different colored crystals and brought back. There's a limited supply, and he's figured out the combination for Avernus and back to here. But at the moment, you don't have any more crystals for anything.
Well, maybe we
Do
should
we-
ask the
do
wizard
we
for
know-
some more.
Do we know how long it takes him to craft more?
About a day for a set to go one place and then back to here.
So what's going on?
Are those the only crystals we have experimented with?
Well, there's blue, red, and yellow. I would
The
say
yellow,
anything. Oh yes.
the yellow took us back to the church.
Oh yeah. I would say
No,
this.
you guys never went back to the church. So
Nope.
yellow, red, blue, and brown brings you back to the castle here. Red with black swirls takes you to Avernus.
Well, I say, in the meantime, until the guy can make more crystals, you kind of have to wait, or we can just see like what we can do to fix up defenses here.
Let me. All right, you guys have now had a long rest. Are you looking to go to talk to the court wizard now that it's the next day?
Actually,
think we.
can I talk to some of the? Can I talk to the soldiers? One of the captains is still here, right?
One is, yes.
Yeah, I want to talk to him.
All right.
Because I mean, he was out front where the mind flare was, and I'm like, he said that the minions were illusions, but was the mind flare also an illusion?
Well, it's hard for me to determine at this time whether or not he was an illusion. An attack tried to go against him, but failed. And then, as I ordered the attack, well, everything just started disappearing, and I lost track of the mind flayer. You see, there were what looked like ogres coming after us.
Well, you did your best, sir.
What do you mean? What looked like ogres? Were they ogres or not?
Well, as our attacks were going against the ogres, honestly, I have such a hard time talking to you guys. Well,
Why?
well, you're failures, and I don't want to be associated with you.
Your mom was a failure. Failed to abort your stupid ass.
Whoa, whoa,
Um,
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Defender.
Okay. Can I do
Defender.
persuasion to try to make this guy be more friendly with us? For the love of all that is.
You're 7 days old. Who taught you that language?
I'm
I'm
8 days old.
just
Thank you.
impressed that I'm just impressed that a cockroach is so affluent.
Yeah. Ignore defender. He is still young and learning, but we are trying to make up for the failure that we had. So all the information you can give us will be more helpful to bring back some of the missing people. I'm sure some of them were your friends.
They were coming at us, and then they disappeared.
Okay.
Doesn't take a genius to realize that there was magic involved and probably an illusion.
Okay. Well, we all fell for that illusion. So we all need to work together to fix this. But yeah, I guess I'll walk back. May Saloon guide your nights well.
He tosses up a half-hearted salute and walks over to a rather large woman with a flat nose and walks away with her.
Bet that's his mom.
I hope not.
Defender, you hear a whisper coming from the sergeant as he's talking to his girlfriend. But if I shined a really bright light on that thing, it would scatter to every corner of the kitchen.
I like this guy.
It was my best Kermit the Frog impersonation.
I loved it.
I like that guy. He's going places. Yeah, let's go talk to the wizard.
Shit, now I gotta deal with the wizard.
He's an
All right.
asshole. Let's not forget.
He's not an asshole. He's trying to run a country. He's trying to run a kingdom with his king that you guys just let the entire population get taken. In his eyes, it's that way.
Yeah, we're kind of.
If you don't want your employer to act like an asshole, produce things that your employer wants from you.
We'll do better next time.
I know, guys. I know. You don't mean to be fuck ups. It just happened.
Once my queen hatches, he'll
Sorry.
have plenty of people.
I swear, if you try to fix this population to be all bugs,
Not all bugs. That's terrible. It would be mostly bugs.
I will find a new city.
You have to have people to lay more eggs in.
Oh my god! Oh my god! It just makes me. Just reminds me of a movie. Anybody ever seen a movie called Joe's Apartment?
Yes.
No.
May I recommend that for those of you who haven't watched it, and then could really consider what Ben's request was.
He wants
Hey,
people to
Ralphie.
be used as sacrifices. Yeah, it ain't happening.
Not sacrifices at all. They would be willing, or I would just ask their next of kin.
Gross.
The only reason I didn't do it for the last three is because they got caught up by frogs, and I'm good on that. Those frogs were weird. They were kissing after holding me. It was very strange.
Hawk's opinion of Defender is changing drastically and rapidly.
Hawk, I don't know why. I'm kind to everybody except for that guard. He was mean.
If May wasn't there that day you both saved me, I don't think I'd be alive.
You definitely would have. That had nothing to do with me. I am merely a pawn of my queen.
You would have planted your eggs in me.
Okay, I leave them alone and go talk to the wizard. I have
Okay.
a few brain cells, but I'm losing them quickly.
Let's head to the wizard, Miss Winter.
You guys haven't seen it, I also recommend Doom Patrol, at least the very last episode of season 1.
That's the shorts that you were showing us that were on YouTube, right?
No.
Yeah, no idea.
Is that like the Teen Titans? I don't want to say knockoff.
Oh,
because
Doom
it's not,
Patrol is
but
with
it's
the guy with the bandages and the
Beast
robot
Boy.
guy.
Yes. Yes. Both seasons are on HBO if anybody has that. Anyways,
Girl. Yeah, let's talk to the wizard.
yes, let's talk to the wizard. So, you're here to provide a plan for getting past this disaster that has befallen us?
Well, there's the quicker way and there's the slow way, but I think the quicker way is to find the people who are missing.
Ah,
Mm, our warlock guy over here said something was amiss downstairs, but unfortunately we're unable to tell what it is.
Yes, there was some sort of oddity other than the standard non-magic spells I would
yes.
expect in a jail.
I assume from what you're saying that you are barely, if at all, familiar with Mind Flayer.
Yeah, pretty much barely.
Would I have recollection of that?
Roll an Arcana check.
No, I've never heard of those.
Indeed.
You should have.
Well,
Be very careful. They can molest your brain. That's what happened to one of our previous companions.
okay.
May his soul rest in peace.
So, for all of you that are here right now,
I'm really glad something's happening over our state.
hey, Paul,
Yeah.
you want to mute the TV or yourself?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hey, no problem. No problem. So, let me explain a little bit about Mind Flayers. They are aberrations to normal creatures. There's nothing natural about them. They're not even from this plane of existence. Mind Flayers at one point dominated the multiverse. They were the rulers of all, and traveled at will and did whatever they or wanted. They had slaves, which you may have met some of the descendants of, that rose up and overthrew them and now actively hunt them. But mind flayers are masters of mental magics, also known as psionics amongst some. They can do amazing things. Mostly, they will read your mind. They will dominate your will, but they can also manipulate areas and materials around them, such as being able to make solid walls disappear or just walk through matter as if it doesn't exist. And they can move other creatures through the same way. I believe that what happened was they came into uh, tunnels and sewers under the castle and then just projected a small army of creatures into our midst, stealing what was left of the people from areas that you did not defend adequately. In short, they know how to sneak through our defenses better than we know how to defend. Divination spells have only shown that none of the people
Yes.
who were here are in this realm of existence anymore. Was not able to find out where the people have been taken.
Okay.
So he gives you what information he knows about mind flayers, and in the future, if you need to do an Arcana check in regards to mind flayers, you'll get advantage. That's up to you guys to remind me about that. So, what else did you need?
My colleagues here seem to say that they have no way for us to get back if we were to go after them.
Oh, I haven't provided you with crystals for anything other than the excursions that you've made to Avernus. And out of character, you guys don't have any crystals. You're fresh out.
You're gonna need some fresh inventory. Wait. So Matthew was, hey, I know we messed up, and I know we want to make things better for this town. What's the next thing we can do in the meantime?
This kingdom is not a kingdom without a population.
If only we had some bards.
Well, there's gotta be. Hey, the guard with his girlfriend, but I mean, that's a slow option that I was thinking about. Is there nowhere nearby who needs a city to go to?
We still have no way of getting out of the kingdom to get anywhere, and anywhere outside of the kingdom is several days' ride. If we go to other kingdoms and other countries to try and get people to come and populate this, we will be poaching from our neighbors, of which they'll come a knocking. And the last thing that we need is more diplomatic issues outside of the issues that this kingdom already has. In short, you need to find some fresh volunteers and start bringing them here while I try and consolidate resources and do a better job of getting things that you guys can utilize.
Do you have a wand of disintegrate that we can use to blow open the wall?
I had a wand of disintegrate that had one charge. You've used it.
Alright, well, we need to spend some time breaking through walls, guys.
May I recommend that you do something about the equipment that you've got and try and get something a little bit better. I hear that there is a gladiatorial entertainment arena that is opening up.
Was that Fred's
spend some
place?
time there?
Across town?
Yeah, Fred's place.
Yo, how's he getting stuff in here?
Well, that's something you need to talk to Fred about. I don't have any control over that as long as he's paying the exorbitant amount of taxes that we're demanding.
Oh,
And
true.
from what my sources tell me, he'll be able to pay that and more easily if necessary.
Well, guys, let's talk to Kingpin Fred and see how we can get through a wall and get more resources.
Sounds good. Let's go to the fighting pits.
Okay.
Fred's fighting pits.
Hey, I have to run a little early. I am feeling very tired, and I have work in the morning.
No problem.
All right, I'll see you next week.
We're
night,
closing it
Defender.
up pretty shortly anyways, so have a good one.
All right, thank you. Bye bye.
What's going on tomorrow?
We're going to do Cards Against Humanity tomorrow. Fantasy Grounds Classic is still going to be usable for the duration of my campaign and then some. There's just not going to be any new content, so we're probably going to stick with that until this campaign is over while I learn Foundry.
You're going to actually be able to host with FGC?
I'm hoping to be in my apartment sooner rather than later. I'm getting tired of waiting.
Yep, fair enough. Okay, have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yep, bye bye.
All right. Let's see here. You guys are going to talk to Fred, right?
Fred Braga.
Damn it. Do the three of you who've already done this once remember what the rules were? Because I don't have those written down anymore.
You don't
Well,
have
I
to kill
have the
people.
video of it. Oh, maybe the audio was busted on that one actually. But it was once
hit
you
points you can
are
forfeit.
what is it? What's after
Half-
wounded?
Yeah, half
Bloodied
half
or
yeah,
half or less.
half
yeah.
hit points down.
If you choose to keep
is,
fighting, you can.
But you might die.
No attacking somebody who has already hit half hit points and
unless
essentially surrendered.
they elect to keep going.
Right. But if they don't, and you continue and you attack them again, regardless, there, consequences.
Yeah, and then
Are those individual consequences or party consequences?
It depends on the situation.
Just don't do it.
If I start hearing the entire party saying "kill him, kill him, kill him," and you make the attack, yeah, whole party's gonna have consequences. If you're like, fuck this dude, he's not human, I'm going to go ahead and just kill him anyway, while the rest of the party's like, the fuck you think you're doing? Well, it'll be individual consequences.
And also, not being racist. I remember that being part of the rules.
Yeah, I would think so. No.
Not being a rapist? Oh, racist.
That's where the racism came out.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a
invented
line
that
that's
rule.
involved in both of them, but yeah.
I'm the reason that rule has to be stated.
That is
for the record.
Let's see. You can have a short rest between fights, but you can't have a long rest between fights without restarting the thing over again. The pool.
Are we fighting each other? Or
No,
as a
fighting
team
random
against someone
monsters.
else?
Random monsters.
Random.
We just happen to fight each other just for shits and giggles at the end.
Yeah, that was kind of fun. Let's see. Short rests only between fights. Okay, so just an arena basically to half blood. So if you get knocked down to half your health, you as players have the option to surrender, or you can continue fighting. If you continue fighting after half health, at that point your life is forfeit. That doesn't mean you're going to automatically die. It just means that they are allowed to kill you if you continue and don't surrender at half your health gone. The creatures themselves, if they surrender at half health and you continue to attack, bad things will happen. If it's an individual, something bad will happen to them. If the entire group is screaming, kill them, then there will be group consequences. You get a short rest between fights. Fights are randomly generated. I have tables that I just click a couple of dice and you start watching dice doing all kinds of weird shit over here on the left, and then there will be an arena battleground where they come from one side, you come from the other, and you fight in the middle.
Sounds great.
If you take a long rest or you surrender, that ends the fighting. Treasure goes up the more fights in a row with only short rests that you do. So if you do 3 in a row, you'll get way, way better treasure than if you do 3 individual fights. Again, it's randomly generated, but you'll only get common and maybe a couple of uncommon magic items or chances of magic items and other stuff with an individual fight. You have more uncommon and possibilities of a couple of rares with 2 fights, and you can get very rares, the very low chances of, mostly rares and uncommons with 3 fights. You keep going up, 5 and more fights, you get more and more chances of legendary items. But you gotta live that long. Some fights may be way underneath you and you're going to waffle stomp them like it's nothing. The next fight may be 3 Draco Liches and you're only level 6 or you're only level 5 at the moment, so you're fucked.
In which case, we've done that and we're like, nope, we're done. So, and we cut ourselves off before.
So,
Got it. Don't worry, we got nice stuff last time, so we'll do it again.
Yeah. Like I said, there's a wide range of what can happen, and the range gets weighted higher and higher the farther up you go. You can still get something low on the 4th fight, but at that same note, you may have, again, a few Draco Liches that will just absolutely murder you because you're going to do nothing to them. So, but they won't attack you past the half health because they're professionals. Unlike at least one of your members.
I didn't know Draco Liches could be professionals or had brains.
They professionally kill you, so.
Yeah. They can guarantee their conduct. We can't guarantee yours, Paul. You don't get to speak out like that.
I'm just saying, if we go in and there's immediately a Tarrasque, I'm gonna peacing out. Like, have fun, you guys.
Oh no, trust me, that's what I'm doing. Yeah, if I can see that it's way too much, it ain't worth it. That one hit might kill you. You won't get a chance to back out.
Nope. No one hit will kill you. It won't knock you more than about 3/4 of your health.
Oh, okay, cool. I can be stupid brave for a little bit. Take one hit, like not today.
But that second hit, if you continue, can knock you all the way the fuck out. Because at the point that you're half health or less and you continue fighting, your life is forfeit.
Hey guys, I see this as an only win situation. Let's just do it.
There is no killing blows on the first shot.
He's a worse businessman than I am. reasonably big
And
audience.
yet he makes more money than you do.
I know. Okay, you know what? I don't know how this works for him.
Oh, by the way, you guys will be level 6 after. You guys are level 6 now. If you want to do a quick level up, if not, play through on level 5.
Oh, levels up. I'm on the flip up right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I want
forget,
to-
so I'm doing it now.
There's a thing. There's a thing. There's a thing. Here it is.
See, why did my sneak attack go there, but it didn't earlier? Let me see what it's doing now.
What the flip?
Nope,
Close it.
it's what I had it earlier. I don't
Oh, it didn't
understand.
work. What the heck? Okay, cool. I'm level 6. Oh, now I can fly. When I'm in dim light. Yeah, but still. Flying is flying.
Oh, I've got new expertises I need to add.
Okay. Spells.
I don't have.
Oh, let me just look this up.
I apparently
Does
need to get a new spell availability here. It didn't go up with my leveling.
Aura of Protection work on all saving throws?
What?
Aura of Protection,
What does it say?
starting at sixth level, whenever you or friendly creature within 10 feet make a saving throw, that creature gains a bonus equal to Charisma modifier. I must be conscious. Doesn't have a limit, or it's not stating one.
What's the called again?
Aura of Protection.
I want this spell.
Alright, we doing anything else tonight? Just that?
If you guys want to do a battle arena, I'm fine with that. Otherwise, we can just break it up here, and you guys can do determine what we're going to do next weekend, sometime this week. Is that the Paladin Aura of Protection?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take off because I'm hungry and I'm waiting for food, so I'll see y'all next week.
Fair enough. Have
Maybe
a good
next
night.
week. I don't know for sure. I'll let you guys know when I know.
Okay.
Bye.